Hey guys, what's up? If you're new around here, I've got this tripod that follows me. I keep on making it move. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin. And today we are going to be reacting to some of the variations that inspired me to start reaching towards my dream of becoming a professional dancer. These are a lot of the videos that I used to watch as a ballet student and still now. I absolutely love them. I don't do a lot of reaction videos, to be honest, so I thought why not give it a try, see what it's like. For one, I'm a super visual person, so I love looking at other people and seeing how they do something really well and then apply it to my own technique, to my own life. Just in general. I'm interested to watch these being like a full professional, like if I see them any differently or just revisit them again and just remind myself how amazing these dancers are. Without further ado, our first video is from the Grand Prix winner. I feel like I could do a series of this just for the Prix. I've loved watching the Prix over the years. And actually before COVID, I did a lot of the ballet classes. I just kind of like followed along to the classes because I found them really helpful. And it was one of the only classes that was quite advanced, but was also like made for students, not professionals. So I got really obsessed with the Prix. I never did it myself. The only year that I was going to apply because I'd come out of gymnastics was the year it was COVID and it was all a bit weird. But I've always wanted to compete in the Prix, so I got to live it through watching other people do it. This particular person, Mackenzie Brown, she won it in 2019 and she did the Bayadere variation, which inspired me to do the same Bayadere variation when I did the Fontaine. I think I must have accumulated at least 1,000 views on this video because when you saw me in lockdown, guys, do you remember those days? Lockdown in my garage, this was a video I would put on to use as the music for practicing because I was so inspired by her doing it. Anyway, she's now, I think, with a Stuttgart Ballet. I think she's already soloist. Like, how mad is that? Oh my goodness, she was only 16. How mad. Maybe I was the same age. Maybe that's what inspired me. I always find like people my age that really inspire me. Oh my goodness, guys, her legs are so oh my days, she's so beautiful. Like her passe, oh, to die for. And her arms, that was something I was like really trying to watch and learn from because her arms were so fluid, you almost didn't see them like... This is so hard. You don't understand how hard that movement is. Guys, that movement, I think I practiced like so many times. She's just done 2, you do 3 of them. And by the 3rd one, you're just praying you're going to stay up. And then you have to do this like passe bounce at the end. Look at her just killing the game. And these tournevis, they look easy, okay? They look deceptively easy. But like getting that line at the back, especially if you just don't naturally have the nicest feet. I mean, she's got beautiful feet, but for me, I just had to make sure that those feet were nice. And so perfectly on time with the music, guys. Even just getting the musicality. Wow. And like, still, she just inspired me so much. Honestly inspired me so much. And she's also a Christian, I found out, which is amazing. So she inspires me in that aspect as well. Just as good as the 1,000 other times that I've watched that video. Definitely check her out. She's absolutely insane. Right, the next video that I've got here is Natalia Osipova doing the Black Swan solo. Now, I love the Black Swan solo. I've tried to do it. I got a little bit injured before I finished like working on it. But Natalia Osipova, something just hits different. Her legs and her turns. And she's also got like the kind of attitude for it as well. Let's have a little watch. I've watched this video so many times. And she does that on the Royal Opera House stage. I think like it's one thing doing it in the studio, but it's a whole other thing doing it on stage. And it's a whole other thing doing it on the Royal Opera House stage. Like nerves of steel, experience of... It's that bit that I love, just a bit where she goes like that and she just like looks at you. And that bit, oh man. She just looks so calm. Like, it's the Black Swan solo. It's one of the hardest solos in the repertoire ballet and she just looks like she's... It's that little bit where she's like, oh. I love her charisma on stage. Her legs. I don't know. The rhythmic gymnast in me just loves, I do like a little bit of a wacky leg occasionally. Not all the time. But if it's by Natalia Osipova any day of the week. There's an ice cream van right outside. I'm trying to watch a ballet. Watch these turns so fast. Guys, I don't think I even realised it until I did it, but it's so difficult at the end of that like massive variation to do these turns at the end. You feel dead, your legs are not there, and she just nails these. She just nails these turns. And just like, you know, that was easy. That is nothing. Like, easy doesn't even... Natalia Osipova is definitely one of my inspirations. I love her jumps and her extensions. Oh, so good. Right, the next one, a huge inspiration for me from childhood. I think I watched a documentary with her in it, and from there I was just super inspired. She also came to the Birmingham Royal Ballet for a short amount of time. I think that also inspired me a lot. You guys will probably know her, Miko Fogerty. Did she win the Prix? I think she might have won the Prix. Absolutely insane dancer. And for my show reel at Elmhurst, I did Esmeralda. First thing I kind of did when I went to Elmhurst was do Esmeralda. And this was the kind of video that I got a lot of my inspiration from. Let's give it a little watch. I like the version of the music as well. I like the tempos. Oh! I love the tambourine. A little bit of apparatus. Oh man, I need to watch it, not do it. Okay. Oh, I just love this solo so much. Oh man. Those turns are hard, especially under pressure. Now you do this variation if you're a turner. I wasn't necessarily a turner, so I'm not quite sure why I did it, but I gave it a good go. I'd love to revisit this solo. Honestly, would love to revisit this solo. Oh, you know what? My teachers didn't like the hitting of the back of the tambourine with the leg so high. I did arabesque, but I do love like the good old attitude, like kick. Oh, so clean. Oh, that bit, yeah, and getting in the character. I did so much research for these solos. I remember like researching all about the ballet, all about what was behind the character. So Esmeralda is a performer, a street performer. I didn't do this version. Oh, bless her ankle. Oh man, so good. And again, like the other one, this one's actually a bit longer than some of the other solos. That end where you tap the tambourine, your feet are like dying. It was always a thing for me. I could get through the variation, all okay, and then it could just be those last like hitting up the tambourines. Did you have to come on for like, imagine that at a competition, like coming back on because like people are continuing to cheer. How cool. The next one, you gotta do Giselle. You gotta do Giselle. It's another Natalia Osipova one. So I feel like these are all like ballets that I did. And 2019, I did Giselle with my dance school. I got to learn a bit of this variation. I didn't actually perform Giselle. I did the Queen of the Willies, but I did learn this solo. Oh, it's such a famous solo, like loads of people do it. I love holding the arabesque. I know some people like doing the arabesque into the poncho, but just that, like the, yeah. Again, I just love how relaxed Natalia Osipova looks on stage. She just is so in the moment. And into attitude. Oh, she makes it look so easy. Getting momentum on those turns is not the easiest thing. Anyway, for me, I didn't find it the easiest thing. Feet though, just hit different. Oh, that turn. She literally just had those turns are not easy whatsoever. Get ready for these on my days. Pray for your ankle. This is the only bit in the solo where I'm like, I can see she's like, when are these gonna finish? Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there, almost there. And then she's like, at the end, We've all been there. We've all been there. Oh, look how fast she's turning. Like her literal skirt is coming up by her face because she's turning so fast. No words. I feel like I don't even need to say anything. Like, I think it speaks for itself. Oh man, I'm so inspired, and what I do after I get inspired is that then I want to go in the studio and I just want to practice. Last one, I think we have to end on Nunez. Like, how can we not end on the queen herself doing the Odette variation? Cannot believe I met Marinella and I actually performed on stage with her, which was absolutely insane. And now we're going to watch her do one of the most iconic variations of all time. Here we go. I remember learning this variation at Elmhurst actually, and I fell in love with it. This is another one that I really like because it's got lots of legs. As you can tell, it's a running theme. I like the ones with the high legs. It's so hard. Can you notice like how her arms are still so soft while her legs are so strong? Unbelievable. I don't even want to talk because this is so beautiful. I feel like anything I say will only detract from how beautiful this movement is. Okay, this reminds me literally how much I love to dance watching this variation. It's all her lines, like it's so difficult to get those every single one of those arabesque lines beautiful like that. I don't think you can fully appreciate how hard this is until you try it yourself. Those attitude turns. I just want to know how she gets that strong. Like, how is it possible to be that strong and also do it like in front of thousands of people? Like, what is it that she did? This is what I want to know. I literally would love to like have coffee with her and say like, what was it? What was the key for you? Because it's different for each person. The music, everything. I love Swan Lake. Even her bow is just like, that is like my literal dream. She is unbelievable, guys. I hope you enjoyed going down memory lane with me and watching those incredible variations. Again, I'm feeling so inspired. I can't wait to get back in the studio and work and try and aspire to be like these incredible artists. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, make sure to click the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you very soon. Also, if you did enjoy this kind of reaction type video, make sure to comment down below suggestions of what you think I should do in the future, like what sort of stuff you want to see me reacting to in upcoming videos. I would love to hear your thoughts. Dream big and make it happen.